What's going on, guys? I'm here with the victorious Dan Miller. Dan, what's happening, brother?
Nothing really.
Not much.
Healing up.
Healing up. You look good. You look better than the first interview I saw you after the fight.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel? 2-fight win streak?
I feel phenomenal, actually. It's good to be back on the winning track, and I hope we keep things going.
What are you doing right now? Different in training or doing anything different?
No, still just I train the same way every time. I just try to get better, and basically same training. Just I think I'm just a little more focused now.
Yeah, clear head now.
Yeah,
all like the little personal issues out of the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
How you as a professional fighter? How do you take your personal life and put that behind you when you train and you come to the octagon? Does it still play a part of you? Like you walk through the cage and that door locks and you have all that, just that shit pretty much that goes on in your personal life in the back of your mind when you fight.
You know what? The fight isn't really the problem. It's not. When I go in the octagon to fight, it's 15 minutes of my life. I can basically shut everything out. It's not that part. It's the everyday grind of training. That's when it gets hard. Is when you have stuff going on at home and just it's hard to get in the gym and be dedicated and just be like, okay, I have to do this for this is hours and
it's a full-time job for you.
I mean, this
like you wake up in the morning, you do strength conditioning, right? Then you come in here and you grapple, or you have wrestling day, striking day.
Yeah, that's the hard part, and that reflects on the way you perform in the octagon. If you don't train hard, or if you don't train right, it just reflects. I mean, your performance is crappy.
Do you watch your fights when they're done?
Not usually.
Not usually.
I'll see. I actually haven't watched.
Did you watch the Bisping fight?
I did not watch the Bisping fight.
Did not watch the Bisping fight? I was asking questions about it.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of yours too. I train here at AMA, and I was just screaming at the TV in that fight, and it looked like, I've seen you train in the gym, and it's like two different people, and a lot of your fans are, on my site and other sites are like, what happened to Dan in that fight, and do you just personal shit and.
Well, that fight, I think it was more of his game plan. He had a phenomenal game plan for me. He has great footwork. He just stayed away, and he put punches in my face to the point where I couldn't set up a shot and take him down. And obviously that was my game plan. I think everyone knew that going in because I'm getting better at striking, but I'm just not. I wasn't on his level at the time. And,
is that a possible rematch in the future?
I would love to rematch any one of the losses that I have, because I know that if I train, if I 100%. Trained 100% and I went in and I fought the way I'm supposed to fight, those fights would be a lot closer.
If not, you would win.
Yeah, if not, I would win. It might be a different outcome. It might not. It just depends on the fight. Anything can happen. So
last week, UFC 124. Take us to the fight. It was a pretty tough fight.
It was a real tough fight. Going in, I knew we were very close in basically all aspects of our game. I knew I had a little bit of an edge in the wrestling, and on the ground I thought I might have a little bit of an edge. I think everyone thought he had an edge in striking. He's a good striker, but I knew it was going to be a tough fight. I didn't go into this fight being okay. This fight isn't good. I knew it was going to be a war, and
were you surprised how tough he was from his back? He was landing a couple tough blows, couple tough shots.
Yeah, he landed in the third round, especially. He landed a bunch of good elbows, but it wasn't. They weren't fight ending. And they weren't. I think I was answering a lot of those.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely were. But let me ask you a question. Like in training, you don't train as hard as you would in a real fight. Obviously, you don't really connect with elbows. How's that feel? Like hit with an elbow? Like you don't feel it in the fight at all, right?
No, I didn't really feel it. No?
I
mean, like any other strike, you just I knew I got cut under my or above my eye. That one I could feel. It was just like pop, and you could feel that like the skin popping.
Yeah.
The one in between I had no idea until basically my vision turned red. Like I was like, oh crap, I basically like for like a good minute and a half, like it was just red. I mean, it was just pouring down my face, and like it was in my eyes, and I actually had to come up and kind of wipe my eyes out to be able to see. But third round, he did very well off his back. But again, I think to control, and I answered all those strikes, and
Well, yeah, what's next right now? Just back in the gym soon, or you have a medical suspension? You have to be out of the gym for a little while, or?
I just have to heal up with the cuts, and then I'll be back in helping Charlie.
All right, awesome, man. Well, we look forward to your next fight.
Thanks
a lot for your time, Dan.
No problem.
All right, see you later, guys.